What did you see on the interception?
They went to a junk 2 look, threw a bad ball. Guy made a play.
What is it going to take to shake the Dolphins on offense?
Just finding a way to get into a rhythm. Come out in the opening drive, had some success moving the ball. I also hit a lull there and didn't score really till late in the fourth. We had our opportunities, didn't score before half. Didn't get 6 on the first drive of the second half. That's not complimentary football. You got to double dip and get into points there and give yourself a chance. And it's the old cliche: in order to win, you got to stop yourself from losing, and we didn't do that tonight.
Josh, on the intentional ground, would you expect?
I've never seen that call in my life. That's an option route. Gabe can sit it down or go. I wasn't pressured. They decided to make that call, and unfortunately didn't allow us to get points there. I wouldn't do anything different. I'm expecting him to run a go. He made the read to stop. And that's what it is.
That may or may not have had an impact on the outcome of the game, but you guys always talk about scoring before the half and then scoring coming out of halftime. How much of a swing could that have been to getting 3 points right now?
It's a huge swing. I think, again, whether it's 3 or 6 coming out of the half, scoring on back-to-back drives and giving yourself some momentum, that's huge in a game, especially against a good team like we just played. So it stings. Losing's never fun. Losing sucks. It's one thing though. We're not going to let this divide us. And we're gonna come together. We're gonna figure it out. I got a lot of faith in the men in this locker room and the coaching staff and the guys around me. So we're gonna figure it out.
Dalton had a great game. Had a tough fumble there though. Did you talk to him at all on the sideline? Will you talk to him after the game at all?
Yeah. It's unfortunate. Obviously, turning the ball over. We're gonna have those. And you got to limit those as much as you can. He's trying to make a play. Unfortunate.
Josh, you sort of touched on it there, but big picture, you guys are at 4 losses now. You only had 3 all of last season. Do you feel confident that this is going to get turned around here pretty quickly?
Absolutely.
What gives you that confidence?
The guys in this locker room. We got a lot of guys that are unselfish players, guys that will do anything that they can to help this team win football games. And this second half of the season, realistically, if you want to look at it from a real view, you need 10, maybe 11 wins to get into the playoff picture on the AFC. Got 8 games left. We got 5 wins. So the math there, it's not pretty. It's not going to be easy. But again, if there's a locker room that can handle this, it's this locker room right here.
Do you take anything away from 2021 where you guys kind of had this similar path a little bit?
Yeah, it's nothing that we haven't seen before. But again, we just gotta find a way to put it together, and whether it starts in practice throughout the week, or it comes down to executing on game day. It's as simple as that in playing complementary football.
What is it about their defense? They obviously locked you up last year, and tonight it was kind of the same. What do they do that gives you so much trouble?
Yeah, they got some good players on that side of the ball. Do some different things with their linebackers and their D-line. Guys that, aren't gonna cost them a game. They don't take many chances. They're smart football players over there, and they had a good game plan.
Last week you were able to get Gabe the ball a lot, and it seemed to open things up. Tonight, was it scheme? Was it just where you were looking tonight that he really wasn't as involved?
Couldn't tell you, honestly, until I watched the film. I just try to run the play that's called and try to execute it to the best of our ability. And there's a couple plays obviously that we want back.
It looked so easy on that first drive. I know it just happened. You got to watch the tape, but can you pinpoint over the next couple of drives like what went wrong?
Again, just lack of execution, not getting to a rhythm.
Seemed like you pushed the pace immediately against the Bucks. This game, it took a while to go up tempo. Why do you think it took so long to make that switch?
Just the game plan that we had going into it.